Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. We are Friday, May 29. The markets are going down, and there has been a little bit of there was some rebound here on the U.S. market, not much on the TSX. So, but that's what happened most of the time. Today is the last day of the month for the stock market. So it happened very often that it plunges like that. And during the French show, I was saying, but keep watching it because it very, very often it comes back very, very fast also, and that's what's happening on the NASDAQ and the New York Exchange. Even the Toronto now is doing it also. But if you look at all of the sectors on the TSX, we got a little bit of help on the energy sector, which is now positive, but it's been negative a few times this morning. Sorry. So, but in most cases, okay, now we got a little pullback, some reversal of the situation, but we were not long ago on the bottom of the day, near breaking down on many sectors. So, but as usual, since many months, we are living the same story all the time. We have surges. The market goes down, and then the next day it just comes back up. So nothing lasts for long, and that's what we have experienced here: a big drop, big increase, and then slowing down. And just today we have this movement back and forth. So on a 1 minute chart here, that's what we see. Look, this and this. So that's the actual quote we see there. So and the Dow Jones, after breaking slightly its support, came back. That's the movement we see right now. But you know, the possibility it could be a return on the downside later on this afternoon too. So at the moment, it still remains a downtrend on the short term, and the stochastic crossing downward in the downward direction means we wouldn't be surprised to see it continuing down. And the TSX was testing its support this morning before it just came back a little bit. So it's still a correction. It's not a big correction. Chances were that it could have gone deeper and faster, but it just did not happen. So so let's look at the situation. You remember, since a couple of days, I was saying that we may have seen the bottom on the oil, on the gold, and on the mining sector. But I still think that way because look at yesterday at the worst time we went the price of oil has touched the bottom line of the downtrend, and today we're touching the upper line of the downtrend, which means this could be just a rebound like the other two other time. So you know what we can do with it. This is the volatility. So I was right for one thing. We had a bottom there. And on the energy stock, we do have a bottom too. Surprisingly, it's not going up as much as we would like to, because maybe because the gas is going down and the oil is going up, but the stocks are not really reacting to this. So, but it's still a situation of bottom and within an oversold situation. And then the gold is showing the same thing. It's still a bottom situation. The gold stock went up a little bit for the third day today, and it hasn't gone far enough to realize a good enough profit to reduce the position. The stochastic is not at the top yet. It could go up a little bit, you know, but just in case. If the market starts reversing, if the gold stocks would start reversing and breaking down yesterday's formation and here too, you know, so you may be considering of reducing position, even selling some of the position you would have had very recently bought. Oh, we're back. I had a question here by Mario saying, which price should I buy PLE, Prometic, Life Science? I want to buy a large amount and I don't mind keeping them for a little while. Okay, it's okay. It's a strategy that is okay, because no, not everyone has to be on the very short term, and you gotta be selective when you're doing something like that. You have to choose the right stock at the right time. You're talking about what price should I buy? But you know, even though you want to keep it for a little while, I would like to confirm that the stock is no longer going down. At the moment, it's still going down. The possibilities are that it would go down until 225. So it's a little bit premature to buy right now. On the long run, the stock is on its downtrend. So, I mean, you want to buy a large amount, so maybe you can buy a little bit right now and buy it over 2, 3, 4 times. Because right now, I wouldn't say that it is the best time. You know, it's some weakness, but, you know, it's still, since it's going down a little bit, if I was myself, I would not buy right away. Even though it's oversold, it can remain oversold, and maybe you can get it for around 225. Can I get a real-time chart during a free trial of Market Guru? That's a good question. You have a live chart during free trial of Market Vision Plus and of Traders Plus. Do they have live quote on Market Guru? I have to check that out. Yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes, but I am not totally sure. We'll come back to this on Monday. And that's pretty well it for these questions so far, unless you have some others. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? You know, it still doesn't change. For the energy sector, we're still in the same situation. It was a bottom. The oil is going up, but the gas is going down, and the stocks are going nowhere. So let's go through the stocks, see what we can find. You have Paramount here that started a little upward movement, and it's still an uptrend there. There's nothing that is negative there on that stock. And could it be considered as a buy? Yes, but as long as you would sell on any breakdown. And there are a lot of stocks like that performing small upward cycles. Canadian Energy Service is one here too, very interesting. Never came back. The 750 would be a nice place to buy it. And there are so many stocks on their support. So if you want to buy some stock on the actual support, on the actual bottom, it's okay. Don't go too hard. Don't buy too much, but be ready to sell it if the signal never comes. And the market is breaking its support. Then it would be a big wave of sellers, and it would mean we gotta get out. Thanks for your answer. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much, Mario. And so that's, you know, so we find this situation on almost every oil stock, which are all on the bottom. But if it would accelerate on the downside, like Precision Drilling here under the $8, then we'd have a big sell signal, especially if we see it on many stocks. For the gold, same thing. This is a bottom. It was a bottom. I think it's a little bit too far now to buy the bottom, and I'm just afraid that the movement will not continue until the resistance, because it's almost already overbought. So it's not the right time to buy it right now. But I have a couple of special stock on the gold sector.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
I have an answer about the live chart in the free trial of marketgurus.tv. I think right in the site marketgurus.tv, in the menu My Account. Oh, let me put it down here so you can see it. Okay, in My Account, right here, there is Exchange Contracts. So I think if you go there and sign the contract with the exchange, then you'll be able to have it real time during the trial. Okay, and where was I? Okay, I wanted to show you a few stocks that are in a different situation. Look, this is the gold stocks in average. They're at the middle of their chart. It's going up a little bit since the situation that was oversold. and the gold is lower at the bottom there. So while the gold stock are higher, you know. So if you notice it, the gold is here. If I leave my mouse there, the gold stock are here. So the gold is here, the gold stock are here, and OceanaGold is here at the top. And if you look at it, it's an important resistance right there. So on the short term, if the volume increases, let me normalize this volume. If the stock breaks out, if the volume picks up, then it's a buy, and so it's a stock that shows a better condition. We have the same story with Osisko. I very doubt that the stock will surge really strongly upside unless it does it. But if the volume confirms, if the stock confirms, it will be a buy too. China Gold has now reached the price that you should take some profit. The stock rose from 212. It's now 230. And what else? Where? Okay, there's still a couple of other stocks like Kirkland Lake Gold on an eventual breakout. It would be good. Nova Gold also, if it would strongly break out, because those stocks are so strong. In the top 5 intraday, how do you make sure you pick the right one? You know. There is no guarantee. There is never a guarantee. The way we do it, the way we take those, you know, so we have analysts here that are checking stocks all day, that are scanning the market, and are giving an eye on any stock that moves. And when we find one that begins a new movement, a new upswing, and there is a potential for more, so we place them there. So normally, when you look at the top 5 intraday, you see a stock that have already made a movement. So let me show you that what we had today, for instance, here. So like this stock, we may show you the stock once it has moved already, like here, okay? But then that's what you have to do, is to follow it until it makes a pause and begins another bullish signal. And like this one here, this one is now in the top 5 right now, and the stock has shown a new bullish cycle this morning, and then it's sitting at the resistance for the 3rd time in the morning. So there might be another movement coming up right there. And as there is another potential one here on ITT Education, we were looking just before, because there could be another signal here. So the stock have to be showing the beginning of something, and then we propose you those stock in order to choose the one you like, about the price, about the type of movement, and the volume, and say, okay, I have 2 or 3 that I like here. I'm checking them out, and then when the stock pushes and breaks out again, begins a new cycle, then we are entering it. But it would be so much easier to tell everyone and say, okay, there are those 3 stocks today, so everyone buy it and hold it, and we'll tell you when to sell. You know, it's not working this way. So that was it. Thank you very much for attending. We'll see you back on Monday. We're going to get some rain tomorrow, but hopefully some nice times during the weekend.